Tucson.
How long does it take?
I have to go back to school.
No, how long does the flight take?
Hour and 15 minutes.
So to
Fly,
Phoenix
not
from here,
flying. Not flying.
it's
How long would it take to fly?
Probably like
from here to
45 minutes.
Tucson. From here to Tucson, it's about like 20 minutes.
Oh, I meant the Phoenix.
I was
Oh,
gonna
to
say,
Phoenix, it's an hour.
Yeah, probably like
Hey,
45 minutes to an
I
hour.
guess an hour and 15 minutes isn't bad because you still have to take off and land.
yeah, that's the fun part.
I may not fly airplanes, but I have been in them.
I love flying. Aviation is a big passion of mine.
Hmm. I
Where
want
In
you
to.
get your
there,
license at
one
down
more
here?
in common.
Christina, you have your license?
That's right. You guys met at the party.
Since I was 19 years old.
We should go fly.
Well, let's take this offline so we don't hijack this call
Yeah,
anymore.
agreed.
You know
I'm
who else flies? Rich
I,
people with houses.
I have a house.
Or people who grow up in Alaska and that's like getting your driver's license.
this is
Yeah.
true. This is very true. I've heard a lot of that. Alaskanites, there's a lot more per capita pilots than there are drivers.
That's funny.
Fun fact, Cole and I got a license at the same airfield.
There you go. I mean, your hometown's like what, 12 people? You're probably
Pretty much,
related.
yeah. North Pole, Alaska. Whoop, whoop.
I
You
have
went
a
from
shirt.
Alaska to Arizona. You talk about polar opposites.
Polar opposite. Hey, quick question, Christina. Is your office painted?
It sure is, Dan. That's my day.
There you go. How about the
And
rest
then
of
I
it?
had a loss, and then I got a flat today. In all of our grandiose negotiations with my warranty stuff, I didn't get things.
No one covers the like flat tires unless you do it through Discount Tire.
Yeah, well, they're covering
Cool. I like that.
it with a nail in the side. Get done for me.
Nice. Nice. All right. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Jill. Good morning, Jess. Good morning, Audra. Good morning, Serena. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Trey. Good morning, Holly. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Fabi. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, James. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Dan. 804, I'm here for more. What are your wins, your celebrations, something you're just dang proud of?
I have one.
Let's hear it.
I don't know if it's kind of a win and like a kind of a bummer, but I'm seeing the good in it. So I had my client that I got under contract, right? She's 26 and she's very afraid to buy her first home. We ended up canceling, which is the bummer part, but we had a very good connection and a very good conversation, and I have a lifelong relationship with her. I know that she will be sending people my way. Her mom adores me. And it was just like took me back to the very reason of why I do this, because it's not about the transaction. It was really listening to her. And the bond that I made with her was just so beautiful because she was in utter shock that I wasn't trying to push her into this decision and that I actually listened. And it was just really cool.
Awesome.
Love that. Okay. Guys, don't be don't be scared by her wins. Share your own.
My first day in 2 weeks of not feeling like complete and utter crap.
It'll change.
Oh, beginning of the year, I got hit with, I don't know what it was, some sickness, cold thing. And then right after I started feeling better, I got a stomach bug. So today's the first day of the new year of me not feeling like crud. And I
Congrats
got
on
3 showings today.
there you go. Next.
The seller client I've been talking to for a little bit, she's finally ready to list. And one of my buyer clients that wasn't qualified, the lender called me yesterday and told me she's about a month to a month and a half out, and she should be just about ready to buy. She's been in the credit building program.
Nice. Guys, do I need to pull it out of your time?
Dan, is today the broker roundtable?
Nope, that was last week.
Oh, I thought it was the first Thursday of every month,
That was last week.
but it was the holiday. Damn it. Okay, fine.
Looks like I get an extra day off. I'm kidding. I'm still here, so it's not like I'm getting a day off.
I think there's not going to be any rain today
That's a win.
for me.
You're good.
My
There will be
windshield says
snow.
otherwise.
Well, she's in Sierra but you're not.
It should
Supposed to snow
Almost. I'm in
today.
Green Valley.
No rain, but you're getting snow. I'm good with it. I want snow.
I'll take the rain.
Did it
No,
rain out
please.
there yesterday in Tucson?
It rained all day yesterday.
Everyone's brains fall out their ears when it rains.
Oh yeah.
It's nonsense.
I think people would be just gobsmacked to find out their vehicles were actually engineered to operate in wet conditions. Bro, Luca's like, it is? I'm messing with you.
I
All
would
right.
pay to see them drive in the snow. That would be hilarious.
Me and mine are not.
Fabby's like, my car is a California car. It doesn't even have
Yeah.
windshield wipers. It's got 3 sunroofs though.
It did last week.
It is Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday already. This week has just gone by like a lightning strike. I've had some really, really tough conversations the last couple of days. I've had some really good conversations. I've had some interesting interactions with buyers and sellers. I've had some lackluster ones. What I can tell you from what I see out there is that the buyers really feel like it's a buyer's market and sellers don't quite agree. Buyers want to do some ridiculous amounts of offers below price, and the sellers are getting offended by it. That tells me the equilibrium is happening. Buyers are waking up. They're coming out of the woodwork. I had 2 yesterday reach out to me and say, hey, we're ready to buy a house. We want to move by March. I had sellers reach out to me yesterday saying, hey, you know what do we need to do to get this thing moved? Let's do a price reduction. Okay, great. This is the opportunities that we have every day to communicate. So do you have buyers and sellers that are on the fence? Well, ask them, what would get you off the fence? If you got sellers that are sitting stagnant, ask them, why do you think the house isn't selling? There is so much to be done. And all it takes is a little bit of lubrication. What is that lubrication? It's a question. How long are you willing to wait? Got a phone call from a seller last night, 8 o'clock at night, 7:30, maybe, I don't know. I texted him like 7:15, so he called me right back. Maybe 7:30. And we're talking about his house that I've been working on with him for a while. And he was like, hey, you know what? I don't know what the best plan of action is going to be. Either we sell it or we rent it. He goes, but either way, you're the one I'm going to rely on to help. I was like, dude, I'm honored to be there. I'm honored to be a part of this. And this is a guy I've been talking to for 3 years. So you may not feel like you have all the business you want right now. You may feel like things are slow, sticky, molasses in the wintertime, right? Not going very much, not moving very fast. But keep pouring into people. Keep giving information. Just keep doing your open houses. Keep doing your outbound reach. Keep doing your sphere calls. It's over time they pile up. I get a text message back from a lady that I got a lead from. Let's see where that lead was. Back in October, right? October 10th, got the lead. She answers. We communicate. Great conversation. Get her set up with a lender. All these things. October 11th, following up, did you get to connect with Steve? Nothing. October 16th, nothing. October 23rd, nothing. November 3rd, nothing. December 1st, nothing. New Year's, nothing. Yesterday, hey Dan, sorry I've been MIA. My husband and I are back in the game about houses.
Sweet.
Would you have given up already? How many people think after the first or second no response and the ghosting me that, no, they're not interested anymore? No. This is not a journey that's linear. A lot of people take breaks. Now, this one's 3 months. The guy from last night, 3 years. So what lesson do you pull from just that?
I've had people like that too.
You're not alone.
Instead of just trying to make a deal, make a relationship.
100%. Real estate is all about relationships. If you're not willing to have a relationship with someone, it's disingenuous of them to be in your life. Then you're there for a principal reason, not a relationship. Oh, I'm your realtor only when you need me, but I don't talk to you the rest of the time. No, thank you. I don't want that. I bring this up. My parents sold a house when I was a kid. I was 18, and they sold the house right before the divorce or during the divorce. I don't remember the timeline. But the agent that sold the house, I don't know where he came from. I don't know where he went. Haven't heard from him since. And that was a $700,000 house. Back in the 90s or 2000s, early 2000s, 2004. Right? Think about that. You sold a $700,000 house. It's kind of an impact, right? If you sold a $70 house, is it kind of an impact? Some of you didn't even nod your heads when you nodded. 700, yeah, 700, yeah. 70, yeah. Guys, when you're selling a house, it's an impact. When you're buying a house, it's an impact. I don't care what the price point is. It's about the relationship. So what are you doing to get the people in your life that you have a relationship with lubricated up to making a decision? Repeat after me. The fortune
Fortune
The fortune.
is in the follow-up.
is in the follow-up.
The fortune is in the follow-up. What happens if you leave cookies in the oven too long?
They burn.
What happens if you take cookies out of the oven too soon?
They're my favorite.
Eric eats them all.
Yes, they're ooey gooey and delicious.
But if they're way too soon, then they're not ready to be touched. They become a mess. If you leave them in too long, they become burned, hard, difficult to handle. Or you don't want to handle them all, so you throw them out. This is just like relationships, guys. It's timing, it's effort, it's creating something. I got a referral yesterday from a buyer or a seller that I sold a house, helped her buy a house. But I've been friends with her since high school. We've been close since high school. She was at my Christmas party. She sent me a referral yesterday. This was, I don't know, 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. Hey, by the way, I just sent Monica your phone number. She's looking to buy a house. She wants to move ASAP. Okay, great. Thank you. What's Monica's number? Fantastic. I'll give her a call. I talked to Monica last night, 5:30, 6 o'clock, her and her husband. We had a good plan. We made a game plan. We're going to go look at houses tonight, and we got everything going, right? Got her set up with Sam, getting the pre-quals all handled. Everything's good, right? It's a process. Bam. Thank you, Corinne. Thank you for the referral. It was amazing. Yesterday was Corinne's birthday. Shame on me for not having that conversation first. On her birthday, she sent me a referral and then reminded me it was her birthday. How would that make you feel? Pretty shitty.
Like
Right.
garbage.
Right. So I'm like, I am so sorry. I'm a terrible friend. I didn't know it was your birthday. So what's the first thing you do when you find out it's somebody's birthday?
log it in your CRM.
You put it in your database. You put it somewhere that you won't forget, that reminds you, hey, it's this person's birthday. And if they're important in your life, you should probably know that. Because we know that a well-nurtured contact, that means 36 touches a year, 3 a month, phone calls, emails, texts, personal visits, all of these things, 36 in a year result in a 6-to-1 conversion rate. That means out of 6 people, you convert 1 deal. If you know their birthday now, you only have 35 more contacts to figure out. If you know their home anniversary, now you've only got 34. If you know their kids' birthdays or their kids' hobbies, you got 33 less. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Every message doesn't need to be, hey, Eric, are you still in the market to buy a house? Hey, Serena, are you ready to sell your home yet? No. It needs to be, hey, Aaron, I saw that your husband got a promotion. Congratulations. That's awesome. There's that elementary saying, and if you can repeat it or if you can finish it, let me know. People don't care how much you know
Till they know how much you care.
until they know how much you care. Is that true? Right? Just because it was on a poster in your English lab room doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It is one of the foundations for relationships. People don't give a crap about you, your prestige, your excellence, all the things you do until they know you care about them. The only person on this earth, and this is even, there's a caveat to this, that loves you for who you are, regardless of who you are, is your
Your
mom.
mom.
Is your mama. And even then, that lady is a little crazy and doesn't have a clear vision on life. But we break it down to, when you show other people how much you care about them, they start to care about you. That is huge. Well, how do you turn a complete stranger, someone you met at an open house, someone you met at a Starbucks, someone you met at the line at the grocery store, maybe a lead from the internet? It could have been someone you were talking to on a Facebook group. How do you take someone from complete obscurity? I mean, I didn't know this person existed, to I trust this person to help me navigate the largest financial decision that I'm ever likely to make. Do we understand the gravity of such situations? The largest financial decision I am likely to ever make. You and I will do enough deals to get jaded by them. Oh, it's just another closing. Oh, just another signing. Oh, it's just another open house, right? To the people we're serving, and I want you to remember that word, serving, how does it feel? Is it minuscule or monumental?
Cool.
Both and overwhelming sometimes.
Overwhelming. Love that. Some people, like the high S's and high C's, might feel overwhelmed by it. High C's are like, whoa, 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 I can't do anything. I don't have enough information. High S is, whoa, 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 whoa. You're changing my whole world. I don't like that. The high D's, fuck it, let's go. High I's, where's the party? We don't care much about change. We're all about it. Change? Why do I need change? Is there a vending machine? High D's are like, why are you talking to me? I told you I want to buy a house. Why do we need to have conversations? Just give me the paperwork. Here's what I want. Here's what I want to pay. Here's where it's at. Move on. But it all comes down to the relationship. You build relationships quick because people trust you, right? When people trust you, they listen to you. And we looked at if you guys remember, we had that conversation a couple weeks ago, the report that came out, the 100 or 1,000-watt survey. I'll share it in our group chat. That the number one word that buyers and sellers associated to their agent was advisor, not salesperson, guide, counselor. It was advisor. When you hear the word advisor, what industry do you pin it to?
Finances.
Yeah, financial advisor. Raise your hand if you have a financial advisor, like Goldman Sachs and Edward Lane or Rachel Weisz, right? Good to see you, Rachel. Right. Not many of us, because we're like, oh wow, that's elevated. I'm not there yet. I don't need a financial advisor. Okay. Let's go back a step. Is this a small decision for most buyers and sellers? What is it?
Very
It's-
big decision.
It's likely the largest financial decision they were ever going to make. How long is a mortgage? Typically.
30 years.
Okay, so now you're making a 30-year decision. Wow. Your relationship with somebody affects 3 decades of their life, if not longer. So how do you get people to buy and sell in this market? Let's bring it full circle. How do you get them off the fence?
Relationship.
The relationship. You know when they need to, when they want to. You're connected to them at a level that allows you to have such a conversation. Without it, you're at the mercy of, are you still interested in buying a house? Do you still want to sell your house? There is no reason you can't be massively successful in this business if all you do is focus on the relationships you're creating with the people around you. And sometimes those relationships get stressed to the point where you need to call them out. Or you need to call and ask a favor. Right? I had a very tough conversation with a couple of sellers yesterday, and I said, hey, I've got a buyer interested in your property. It's going to take some work. We need to lower the price. I'm going to lower commissions to make it all work. But before I do anything, I wanted to see what your guys' thoughts were. What did I just do for that client?
I advised them.
Yeah, I advised them. I became an advisor. I brought them into the conversation that affects their life. And I said, okay, I want to hear your thoughts on this. This is what I'm thinking. This is where I'm scheming. Tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, we'll stop it right here. If I'm right, then let's find a way to make it work. If not, we'll find some middle ground. I want to bring you in on the conversation. My seller, I love her to death. Her and her husband are fantastic people. She calls me the other day and she was crying to me because she was worried that her house would never sell. And I told her, I was like, the market's slow in that area. Don't worry. You have one of the nicest houses in the MLS. The right buyer will come. She was not sad about her house not selling. She was sad because she thought I would give up on them. I told her, girl, I'm here for life. It ain't about this transaction. It's about all of them. It ain't about me helping you buy and sell this house. It's about me being your realtor for life. I'm not going anywhere. I am going to create a foundation that people need me. They don't need Zillow. Zillow is entertainment. Dan is facts. Dan is action. But when I had that conversation, allowed me to have the conversation I had last night. It says, guys, I don't like bringing you discount deals, but I want to show you every opportunity that's out there. And this is how we can make it work, by protecting your bottom line. I'm willing to do this. If you're willing to do that, let me know. 30 minutes later, they called me back and said, fuck it, we're in. Exact words. I'm all surprising. But if I didn't have a relationship with them and they haven't heard from me except for the automated emails you send out about no showings this week, no feedback this week, hell, even if you're not doing that, would I have earned the right to have that conversation to create an opportunity together? No. But if you got a buyer, same thing. You got a buyer you're on the phone with and you're talking to that have been thinking about buying a house for 2 or 3, 4 years, and it's just times aren't right, things aren't right, and you come across something that might just be perfect for them. And last week you were talking to them about their kids' softball tournament and how little Davey did great. You're like, hey, I got this opportunity. Let's talk about it. How receptive are they to that versus, are you still interested in buying a house? The amount of movement you get from people is incredible when you have a relationship with them. I'm not here to help buy and sell one house. I'm here to help you buy and sell them all.
I actually have somebody
Yeah.
that been in my database for 4 years. And I've sent 52 emails, 16 text messages, and I've called them probably about 11 times. And they just reached out to me yesterday.
There you go. It's all those AI videos.
They do get a lot of attention. In a good way.
Good. There's a solid truth to the mantra is that the more people that know, like, and trust you, the more business you do. But if just 1% of the people you talk to on a daily basis know, like, and trust you, did business with you, you would live a very rich life. Your job as a real estate professional, as a sales professional, as a person of business anywhere, is to grow your connection base. Are you giving people a version of you that they want to share with the world? Or are you a grumpy 7-foot test pilot from Sierra Vista? He's frozen, otherwise we'd see his face smile. But he's grumpy. He's I wasn't paying attention, Dan. I'm sorry. I know.
Oh, you guys all froze.
We didn't. My challenge for you today, guys, is to interact with more people than you did yesterday. I don't know what your number was yesterday. Some of you let me know. But if you did 5 yesterday, I want 6 today. If you did 6 yesterday, I want 7 today. It could be 1 more. It can be 10 more. But push yourself to connect. Get out of your comfort zone and say, hey, how the heck are you? Buyers, sellers, doesn't matter. If they're in your database, you need to have some relationship aspect to them. What are their likes? What are their dislikes? What are their hobbies? What do their kids do, right? I know that my 67-year-old retired airman client loves to play the game Helldivers. I don't even know what that game is. But I saw something that said Helldivers Tournament, and I forwarded it to him and said, hey, are you going to do this? He goes, oh, it's a good idea. I could probably win. One of my great mentors, Denny Grimes, who's Christian, talks about a WD-40 text. We are now through the holidays, right? Christmas is over, Hanukkah is over, Kwanzaa is over, New Year's over. Now it's no longer the easy lubrication conversations for a relationship. Now we have to lubricate them on our own. That's where the WD-40 text comes in. If you know something about them and you come across it, send it to them just to engage them, right? Client loves Porsches and you see a really cool vintage Porsche, send them a picture and say, hey, I was thinking about you. Do you have one of these? Question mark. Now, if anyone's got that client that's got a bunch of Porsches, I'm in. Let's go make friends with that guy. I have a car show that I run every year. I'd like him to go to. So, Jim, what'd you share?
DD2 schedule for 2026.
Here we go. Everyone that can take that down from the chat, do so. Otherwise, I'll put it in the group chat. If you
Put it
don't
in the
know
group
what
chat too.
huh?
Put it in the group chat too.
That's literally what I just said.
Oh, I said, okay.
Stand by. They're gonna open
How about
WhatsApp.
how about someone else put it in the group chat? It's your responsibility. This is your chat.
Hey, can you put it in the group chat?
Oh, I think I can. I think I can. What else needs to go in the group chat today? All right, who's not in the group chat? I know Holly's not yet. We need to get that fixed.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. The thing is, I just put it in the group chat now, which means that if you're not in the group chat now, you're not going to see it now. However, comma, I'm going to put the link for you to join the group chat in the chat of this call. I think everyone else is on it, right? Who's not on there? Serena's I know Serena's on it. She's the most active person. Serena gets the award for the most active in the group chat.
Mhm.
The rest of you suck. So
Oh, I opened it and I looked dead at Serena's name.
there you go, right? I opened it once. That doesn't count. All right. Paul, I know you're driving, Holly, so I'll send it to you in a text message. Anyone else need it directed? Going once? Going once and a half? Going.
Accessing it now.
All right. Liz does. All right, because I know Liz is driving too. I don't want you to get in a car accident trying to join a group chat. I talk about it almost every day, so it's on you for being like, "Oh, Dan, I'm sorry, I didn't know." Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yes, scoundrels. Okay. Any other thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns before I kick you guys out of here and make you go do some work or act like you're going to do some work?
Can you send me the request to the group chat on my WhatsApp, please?
Your WhatsApp. The heck's what's a WhatsApp? Elizabeth, I could have swore I was just texting with you. I'll find it. All right. Is it not working for you, Jesus? Just to click the link in the chat here?
It's not.
It's not? Okay. Very well. I'll get it handled. We'll get the WhatsApp taken care of. The rest of you, go do something cool. I don't know, like sell a house. High five.